I was followed on Twitter the other day by a studio named Madfinger Games. These guys are known for a lot of mobile titles like Dead Trigger, Shadowgun, Dead Zone, and Unkilled. Not really something I wanted to see, but their new project on their website left a lot of intrigue for me. The site read, "We're excited to share that our newest game is being developed from the ground up for PC. Harnessing the full power of the latest Unreal Engine 5, our upcoming multiplayer title will offer stunning graphics and deeply immersive gameplay with a maximum focus on realism." I instantly reached out and they sent me over a draft of their press release as well as the trailer you guys are seeing in the background. There is a lot of information missing here, but I'm gonna do my best to summarize what we know. The official name of the game is Gray Zone Warfare, and the statement that they gave when I asked what it is an immersive tactical PvE VP first-person shooter with a maximum focus on realism. Become part of a PMC and navigate an expansive open-world setting alone or in a squad. Adapt to your surroundings, use tactics to your advantage, and fight for survival against other human operators and AI-controlled enemies. Now, this statement was given when I asked if this is an extraction shooter, because from everything I'm seeing on their press release, it seems to be. It's either that or it's an open-world survival game similar to the likes of Deadside. I haven't gotten a clear answer on this yet, and I've been met with the standard PR response of, "We'll reveal more info soon." So, what do I know about Gray Zone Warfare? You can join one of 3 factions and engage in challenging missions against other human operators and AI-controlled enemies. Slower paced exploration allows for more planning, which is key. Work together, play together, because every move counts. You can craft your ideal weapon, modify, swap, or add parts for versatile performance in any situation. We've also implemented an advanced simulation of external and terminal ballistics, ensuring accuracy by using real-world data for ammunition and protective materials. Injuries impact perception and performance. Identify the injury and solution to survive and help teammates. Injuries encompass bruises, bleeding wounds, broken bones, damaged organs, and pain. And players also need to manage energy and hydration. Immerse yourself in a mature experience with an engaging storyline told through numerous missions. Encounter a colorful cast of characters, each with their own secrets and agendas. Navigate the web of lies, decide who you can trust, and expose the truth. Nothing is black and white, only different shades of gray. All of your gear and progress are at stake inside this expansive 42 kilometers squared fictional Southeast Asian country inspired by the stunning landscapes of Laos. Utilize explorable landing zones and helicopters to move through a persistent world that keeps on living even when you're not playing. Going through their Discord, which I will have linked down below, their facts section to expand on that living world, when asked if there are time limits for each session, the answer is that they're taking a different approach. There are no time limits for any session. We are aiming to make our game more approachable so you can stay in one session as long as you want. On top of facing the other factions and AI, you will also be able to go through the story mode by completing various tasks from vendors. We don't want anyone to feel forced with limited time sessions, so you can explore the open world jungle with your teammates and take your time. If you decide to jump into another session, you will keep the gear that you have and your story progress. The game will be a premium game, meaning it will have a price tag up front with no microtransactions, which is huge for a game like this. In terms of the development studio itself, they have around 80 employees, including contractors and remote employees, and it looks like they're shooting for an early access release in Q1 of 2024, subject to change, so it could be right around the corner. And that's kind of all we know right now. I have a few screenshots from their press kit, which I'm going to throw up on screen while I discuss just what I think this game is. Because it sounds like an open world Tarkov style experience where realism and tending to wounds and focusing on hydration and keeping your gear and all of your character progress, all of that just makes it sound like we're going to be playing like a Deadside or a Tarkov style open world survival experience, but that's super focused on realism. With multiple factions that you can do missions for, you can apparently navigate this area on a helicopter. No other vehicles have been confirmed, but I would imagine on a map this big, there's going to be other vehicles. But we do know that this game is utilizing Unreal Engine 5, and I gotta say, just based on these screenshots, some of them look fucking incredible. This shot here, where they're looking over the world from the helicopter view, it looks insane. insane. Now, I know there is a concern about them being a mobile developer first and that they're going to be going into the PC landscape. What's this game going to cost at launch? We have no information on this stuff yet, but my God, am I impressed with what I'm seeing so far. I really wish that they would have put a more comprehensive press release together to explain exactly what the game is and what the gameplay loop is going to be. But I think based on what we know right now, it is looking to be a large-scale open world tactical extraction survival shooter of sorts. And I'll be honest, man, I am all here for it. If we're playing this shit in Unreal Engine 5 and it can run well and it's optimized and we have this kind of gameplay loop, I'm pretty impressed with what I'm seeing right here. Granted, a lot of stuff that we don't know yet, but the cool thing about it is, even though I know a lot of gamers, at least on this channel, they don't like mobile developers, they don't like the mobile landscape. I totally get it because it's a monetization cesspool. The fact is that Madfinger Games have released a lot of very successful mobile titles in the past, which means they probably have the resources, the manpower, the money to be able to pull something like this off. Much like our discussion with Delta Force earlier this year, who was a mobile developer looking to get into the PC landscape with the development of Delta Force Hawk Ops. I'm interested in what they're doing over there, but this game here piques my interest so much harder. I want to know what you guys think down below. Again, not a lot of information to go off, or I should say the stuff we do have is a little bit vague and a little bit less specific than I'd like it to be, but I'm definitely keeping an eye on this project. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below and let's have a conversation because this is looking pretty fucking cool. I'm going to have the link to everything down below. The embargo should have just lifted. I'm guessing based on these screenshots, the Steam page is going to be up as well. I'm going to try to link everything that I can down below so you guys can get all of the information right there. Leave a like on the video and subscribe for everything indie, AAA, and in between FPS related. My name is Big Fry, and this is Gray Zone Warfare.
5 seconds to touchdown.